full of musical cats who live without a care in the world until they knock on the door, change it all forevermore. They call it Kitty, and she wants to be the cat, but Kitty is not a cat.
Kitty knew that fairy tales were not true, and so did the cats. But on this strange day, one appeared to come to life in the form of a very unusual visitor to the house.
I'm so sorry, Kitty. That was your favourite ball.
Delivery!
Romance novels. Who in this house reads romance novels? Wow, seriously. At the prince's pleasure. Bride of a royal wind. A king without a shirt. Let me see the address. Olive Stinkleton. Next door. Thank you. And thank goodness. Oh, it's no use, Kitty. I can't even see where it's gone. And that water is so disgusting. It's dangerous. Ugh.
Perhaps I can help.
Don't worry, Kitty. It's just a talking frog. Nothing unusual.
Hey, it's very unusual. I'm the only one, except I'm not a frog. Well, I am now, technically speaking. But I was a handsome young prince once. An evil witch transformed me so she could steal my kingdom.
Meow?
I can get your ball back, but once I have done so, you or a member of your household must grant me one simple wish.
But what is your wish? Meow.
I will tell you when I return with your ball. Do we have a deal?
Deal. I don't believe a word he's saying. Do you, Kitty? Mm-mm. This fly is driving me mad.
Nurse,
Call me Deborah.
life is not a fairy tale. I was taught that at medical school, but sometimes it's still possible to have a happy ending.
Oh, doctor. Oh. Spook, don't move. 1, 2. Oh, yuck! There's a frog in the house.
Correct, madam. I am a frog, technically speaking.
There's nothing technical about it. You are most definitely 100% a frog. Except you're wearing a crown, which is throwing me somewhat. That and the fact that you can talk.
Everybody work with me, work with me, work with me.
Crummy, yummy, yummy sandwich. Can someone tell me why there's a frog on my throne?
He helped me and Kitty get a ball out of the fountain, but we had to promise to grant him his wish.
And that wish being that one of you kisses me, which will transform me back into the handsome young prince I once was, and I can reclaim my throne. There is absolutely no way a cat is going to kiss a frog.
Although, Ming, he looks a little too comfortable on the throne for my liking. I might have to do this.
And what if we just simply refuse, Mr. Frog?
Then I shall claim this throne and you will all wait on me hand and foot. That is the way this fairy tale works.
Good luck with the hand and foot waiting. I'm forced to make my own snacks.
But fairy tales aren't real. The doctor on the TV just said that, and he's never wrong. He's a medical professional, for goodness sake.
The only way to tell is if one of you kisses me.
Disgusting.
Ming, we have to do something. I can't have this interloper stealing my throne and kingly position.
I don't think we...
Please, Ming, leave the thinking to me. House meet... house huddle. You know what I think? He's nothing but a cat kisser! Cheaters, that's actually a thing. Of course! You know how us cats are the best-looking creatures on the planet.
Yeah, no
Well,
doubt.
that's true. Yeah.
Well, cat kissers are other creatures who will try anything to get a kiss from a cat just so they can turn around and boast to their friends about it. Except dogs. Dogs are not so big on it.
But what if he's telling the truth, and if we don't do what he says, we'll be stuck in the fairy tale?
What the TV doctor said, fairy tales are not true.
Please, Spook, the TV doctor is not real.
You tell that to all the patients he's fixed and all the nurses whose hearts he's broken.
Can we focus? I'm about to lose my throne. Let me at him.
Seriously, can't you see he's tricking us? No cat is going to kiss a frog.
Well, then that just leaves Kitty. And you know Kitty is always cuddling little animals. Cheetah! Yes, good idea. Kitty, could you sort this mess out?
Meow.
Kitty? Don't worry, Kitty. If the fairy tale is true, it'll only be like you kissed a boy. What'd I say?
The wrong thing at the right time, fortunately. I'll check on Kitty.
How do we even know you are who you say you are? What more proof do you need? I'm a frog, technically speaking, but I do have this crown on my head.
As do I. Ah, Kitty, excellent. You've changed your mind.
No, Kitty has made it clear she is not going to be kissing you, Mr. Frog, because she does not want boy germs.
Well, can I make it clear to Kitty there is no way I'll be kissing her, because I do not want girl germs.
Okay, so no one wants to kiss anyone.
Yes, so in that case, I'll have a club sandwich, a plate of sausages, and a fizzy drink. Hop to it, everyone, unless, of course, you don't want to live happily ever after.
Okay, Mr. Frog, we've had enough of you and your story. I don't know who you think would be silly enough to believe this drivel.
Careful, Miley. Don't do anything rash.
Apart from him. Harold? Bring me my next book. And while you're at it, ask yourself why you can't be more like King without a shirt. You're such a disappointment. Actually, Kitty, why don't we take this outside? Meow.
Wait, what is the meaning of this? There is no way either of you will be living happily ever after.
And neither will you, unless you listen to what I have to say.
Well, that seems to have shown Mr. Frog who's boss.
I'll get the club sandwich.
I'll sort the sausages. I'll do the fizzy drink.
So you see, Frog, we might have some less than smart members of the house, but we can see right through your scam. Meow. What you need is a house where everyone is so silly that no one will know what you're up to.
But Kitty and her friend made a deal.
You'll get your kiss or your free food or whatever it is you want, but it will be on the other side of that fence.
I do not know what I did to deserve you, Harold Stinkleton, but mark my words, one day my prince will come. It says so in this romance novel. One day my prince will come.
Yeah?
Okay, deal.
And so it was that the frog and his twisted fairy tale departed for greener pastures. The cats and Kitty had learned what they already knew, which was that while fairy tales are not true, it is sometimes hard not to believe in them.
It didn't work. Harold, you kiss it.
Olive, I am not kissing a frog.
Disgusting.
Harold, can't you do anything right? Give it back to me, you silly man.